What are they doing? Mia's voice trembled as she stared at the glowing screen in her hands. Why is he on top, and why is she crying? Her heart pounded. She had never seen anything like this before. Confusion, fear, curiosity, all crashing into her at once. Children don't just get lost in the streets. They get lost in their own rooms, while parents believe they're safe. Until one day, it's too late. The school was almost empty. Most of the students had already gone home, their laughter echoing faintly down the corridor. But Lily stayed behind, sitting alone on the edge of the playground. Her fingers traced circles in the sand, her eyes distant. At 13, Lily knew what it felt like to be surrounded by people, yet completely invisible. Her mother, Angela, was a nurse. Double shifts, overnight calls, constant exhaustion. Her father, he had left years ago, a memory replaced by silence. Angela loved her daughter. She told everyone, "Everything I do is for Lily." But the truth, she didn't really know who her daughter was becoming. At home, the fridge was stocked, the bills were paid, but there was no warmth, no dinner conversations, no late night talks about life and fears and the confusing feelings of being a teenager. And so Lily found her answers elsewhere. It started with a phone, not even hers, but an old one Angela gave her to help with schoolwork. Just for assignments, her mother warned, don't misuse it. But Angela didn't set passwords. She didn't check what Lily was doing online. And she didn't know that Lily's friends had already shown her things far beyond assignments. Late at night, under the dim glow of her bedsheet, Lily entered a world no child should. At first, it was social media, funny videos, then group chats where older teens shared grown-up stuff. Then came the links. One click, then another. Curiosity turned to fascination, and fascination turned into something far worse. By the time Angela noticed Lily's grades were slipping, it was too late. The girl who once painted and danced now locked herself in her room for hours. She wasn't just watching videos anymore. She was talking to strangers. Older strangers. They told her she was beautiful, that they understood her, that they could teach her things her mother never did. One of them, a boy who claimed to be 16, invited her to a hangout. "You're grown now," her online friends said. "Your mom doesn't control you. Come have fun." And she believed them. That Friday, instead of heading home, Lily followed them to an abandoned building near the park. It was all laughs at first. Loud music, selfies, dares. Then someone brought out a bottle. Then something stronger. And then, the dares changed. One of the boys dared her to do what she'd seen in the videos she watched online. She hesitated. They laughed. "Don't be a child," they teased. Peer pressure drowned out her fear. And Lily, who just wanted to belong, did things she didn't understand. Things that would haunt her for years. When she stumbled home that night, her clothes wrinkled and her eyes red, Angela was waiting. "Where were you?" she shouted, furious. But Lily didn't answer. She just ran to her room and locked the door. The truth came out days later. Not from Lily, but from a police officer. They had found videos of what happened that night. Someone had recorded her. Angela's knees gave out as the officer spoke. Her baby, her little girl, exposed, humiliated. And all she could think was, how did it come to this? Negligence doesn't always shout, it whispers. It's in the "I'm too tired to talk tonight." The "she's a good girl, she wouldn't do anything wrong." The blind trust in a phone, a door to the entire world, handed to a child without supervision. Angela worked herself to exhaustion to give Lily a better life, but in chasing the future, she lost the present. Parents. Children don't just need food and education, they need you. Your presence, your guidance, your questions, even when they roll their eyes, your rules, even when they resist. Because when you don't teach them, the world will. And the world doesn't love them like you do. Negligence doesn't destroy a child overnight. It happens slowly, silently, until one day the damage is too big to undo. Be present, be watchful, because one click, one friend, one dare can change your child's life forever.